Hello, Jason.
Hey, Corey Schultz.
So, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling tender. I'm not going to lie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Have you got some stories for us?
Girl, I have shushumushu for you.
Also, you guys will find out why the podcast is late because Jason and I got a little bit drunk. All right, just roll the intro.
Hey everybody, this is Twice as Queer, a weekly podcast that showcases the latest LGBTQ news and gossip.
We are your hosts, Jason and Corey.
You can follow us on Twice as Queer,
So make sure to tune in every Monday.
for a brand new episode.
Yeah.
Twice as Queer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Twice as Queer.
Our 5th episode.
Oh my god, 5 episodes. That's
Yes.
crazy.
So we had this idea from a friend. Shout out Spongile.
Hey.
She basically said that she felt that the podcast was not as long as she wanted it to be. So she was like, oh, it needs to go on for like 45 minutes. So we were like, well, I don't think we can do every podcast like that.
Yeah.
But we came up with the idea that we would sort of do every 5th episode, try and get it over the 30-minute mark. Because right now it's 30 minutes and, you know, whatever comes on after, that's a little extra.
Yes.
So I think that's what's going to happen today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Oh, so we live in a flat with people and we're trying to record this podcast, but obviously there might be some disruptions. So if there is, you know what, girl, just realize that this is everyday life and whatever, like get on with it. So Jason, you want to spill the tea on what you did this week?
Yes, actually. So, this week was the end of May.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Can't believe it's already halfway through the year. Like,
I know,
where has
right?
this year gone, actually? But this weekend was kind of like a sad but happy one as well. So one of my really good friends, Fran, is leaving the UK and she's moving back to South Africa after 15 years
That's a
in the UK. Literally, she has been my mentor, she has been my guide, she has been a leader, she has been a community figure, and I'm so proud that I can call her my friend. But unfortunately, she's leaving the UK, but it's really exciting. So while I was sad, so we had a leaving party on Saturday, and while I was sad, but I was also super, super happy for her because it's like, you know, something really cool. Like, she's moving back to South Africa. She's going home. So I'm really happy for her and really excited.
It's kind of a bit of lifestyle in general.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit more chilled and crime is higher, but there's some positives and negatives in every situation.
Hey, at least the sun is shining back home.
Yeah.
None of this like weird weather that we've been having in London.
God, we had like one good day in May and we were like, yes,
Summer.
yeah. And then winter came again and we were like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Which, and then this weekend actually was really good, wasn't it? Oh, you okay, Jason?
Sorry. I had a cough sneeze. I don't know what that was. It was like not really a sneeze, not really a cough. It was a combined thing. But
here I am yawning.
Oh my god! Am I boring you, Corey?
No.
Am I boring you,
guys? I haven't stopped working. Like, it has just been crazy. Like, crazy. I've had one day off in a maximum of like 14 days.
Oh my god!
Like, can you imagine? And it's not easy shifts. Like, I've been doing like 13-hour shifts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm like a bit tired, but yeah, it's okay. This weekend, the weather was so good.
The weather was amazing. We even had a braai on Sunday, and So basically, for any international listeners, here's some South African lessons for you. A braai is a barbecue, but it's better than a barbecue. Like, a braai means this like celebration of people together, and we literally grill meat on a fire. But it's not like barbecues, I feel like, are very, very British and very American, whereas braai, like, it's just something so unique to South Africa, or to Southern Africa, should I say. So we had a braai, obviously, because we're a bunch of Southern Africans, plus Donat, which is our token Hungarian European.
My little boysy.
So we did the braai. It was amazing. It was really good weather. We drank so much. We ate so much. It was...
Jason, like, I can't believe I think you had a glass of my gin and Derek had a glass of my gin, but the rest was me.
That was you. You finished a bottle of gin basically by yourself.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That
is why the podcast is late, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
It's because
we got so drunk.
And you know what? It was so funny because we reached the stage during the braai and we were like, oh my God, we should whip out the camera and the recording stuff and just record the stuff that was going on at the table.
Can you imagine if we...
golden.
Yeah, but I think...
But it was like, wow.
A bit too much. Yeah,
it was
PG.
A bit too, PG was not on the agenda. It was like SSSXX18 type of vibes, you know?
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
God.
it was really good. Oh, talking about like exclusive content and like SSXX whatever 18. Whoa.
What have you been dabbling in this weekend, Jason?
Oh my God. Okay, so I have something to confess. You know what OnlyFans is, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know what OnlyFans is, it is basically like Instagram, but you pay someone that you follow for more exclusive content. And this can be anything from...
Dicks.
Well, yes.
Basically,
it can be anything basically that they don't want to put on Instagram, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like porn.
Oh, come on, Jason.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
I've never seen an advertised OnlyFans that was
just
clean.
Like, oh, okay, true.
Like,
so
how many
anyway,
have you seen?
So this is the whole thing. I've never actually gone into an OnlyFans because when you go in, you can't. They don't even have like a teaser, right?
Yeah, no, it's just
so
completely
you have to
blocked
pay in order to see. And I'm like, I am not about to spend $15 on a subscription for one person. Like that's, I'm like, no. That $15 I need for food. I need for like something else, right? So anyway, I was going through my Instagram and I follow this guy on Instagram who usually does like shirtless pictures. You know, the usual shirtless pictures, Calvin Klein underwear with a little bit of bulge. Like it leaves a lot to the imagination, but you kind of like, oh wow, I can kind of see what's going on there. But yeah, anyway, he put up on his Insta story like free OnlyFans now. Like you can go and look for free, basically.
Oh.
So I clicked the link. Oh my God. I click the link and I'm like, oh, okay. So you have to sign up. You like log in, you create an account. It asks you to attach a credit card. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Skip that section. I'm doing the non-paid version. So I do this. So I subscribe to this guy and holy shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I knew what I was kind of expecting, but I was not expecting that.
Yeah. It must feel weird to see like this person that you've been following for ages and just like get to see their dick.
I know. So now when I see his pictures on Instagram, I'm like, wait, I know what he looks like down there. So it's kind of weird because there's always been this like, you know,
excitement under it.
Yeah, like,
and now it's kind of like
it's like this teasing, blah blah blah. Oh, he's got such a good body, blah blah blah, and then you don't really see anything else because everything is left to the imagination, right? But now it's kind of like, oh, wow, okay, that's you, and whoa, that's impressive, you. I'm not gonna lie, because the guy that I logged onto his OnlyFans, I was like, oh damn, no wonder why you're doing OnlyFans, because
I mean, to be honest, if I had a body like that and a dick like that, trust me, I think an OnlyFans would occur in my life.
I mean, why don't we, Corey? Set you up on an OnlyFans. Come on.
Honey, it would look like Winnie the Pooh just got naked. I don't want you guys to pay £10 for that.
Come on, guys.
Like, I'd be stealing your money.
If you want to see Corey on OnlyFans, drop us a DM or a tweet.
Oh my God.
On @twiceasqueer on Twitter or Instagram.
And
just saying.
Literally no one gets back.
The message silent.
Message received.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
But actually tomorrow I'm thinking of doing it.
What, an OnlyFans?
No. It's starting a 100 days of fitness challenge.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, if you don't know what 100 days of fitness challenge is, it basically explains itself, where you do 100 days of fitness, and it can literally be anything. It can be like a little walk in the park. It doesn't have to be something like so vigorous, because like you don't really get a rest day. So like the rest days would be like those walks or strolls in the park, whereas like your 5 days a week would be like, let's go to the gym and etc. and do like a workout. And the part of the challenge is to upload first like what you look like shirtless.
Ooh, okay.
And also then continually every single day while you're doing the fitness, post it on social media.
Okay.
Which the only reason I really want to do it is because like for like maybe the past year and a half been totally self-conscious, and I said this before about my body and etc. and whatnot, and I just feel like if I put my body out there, that I know people know what I look like, so I'll be less self-conscious.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, like here's me, bitch, and then I have no expectations to live up to. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. How about this? I'll do it with you.
Yes?
Yes. I'll do it with you.
Starting tomorrow. But wait, does that mean I also have to post... oh, yes.
Like a before photo?
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of the challenge, Chase. You can do it.
Okay.
We can do it together.
Okay.
And trust me, I no, just separate. Yeah.
Okay.
But, oh my God.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm excited for this.
Okay.
So we can do the 100 days of fitness. Oh my God, yes. Then hopefully by the end of the 100 days, I mean, I don't think I'd have
we can start an OnlyFans.
We can start an OnlyFans.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you do need other attributes, which I don't think I acquire. I don't know. I've only ever had one partner, and he seems all right with it. So.
Oh wow.
I don't know what equipment you need. I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're talking about equipment. But equipment is very important on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, wow. But back to the 100 days challenge. This is a good idea. I think this is gonna...
For sure.
Yeah. This is really, really nice.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm scared about with this challenge is I'm going back to South Africa next month. It's weird saying that. Like next month.
It's really cool that you're going back to SA.
Yeah. So if you guys are from South Africa and and you listen to this podcast, I'm going to be there on the 19th of July.
Hashtag meetup. I'll be in Johannesburg from the 3rd to the 18th, and then Cape Town from the 19th to the...
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
It's like, meetup. No, I'm kidding. No, what are you going to do?
So I don't know. I need to do like fitness there somehow. So I need to work that into the works.
Where are you going to stay?
In Johannesburg.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think I can go to a gym, like a Virgin Active.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Do they do like daily?
Yes, they
daily
have
entries?
gyms in Africa.
Yeah, no, I know they do. They actually have really good gyms. Like,
We've got really good gyms
I've been to
back
the
home.
gyms there, and they are amazing. I was actually disappointed when I came over to the UK because I was like, it's not as good as South Africa.
But it's because of the space, right? So in SA, we've got the space to build these mansion of like mansion buildings with like gyms in them.
Yeah.
So, but here it's all about space. So they reconvert these little like small places to
gyms. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. What else happened this week for you, Jace?
That's about it, really. That was like the sum up of our week in terms of, from my side. However,
what did I do?
Yeah, what did you...
I wrote this down just so that I wouldn't forget, because I know myself, I'm exhausted, and I just need to write things down. Writing things down. Our weeks. Oh, that was last week. Great start,
Wow,
Corey.
Oh my God. And you even wrote it down.
Oh no. Okay, wait.
What happened?
Yes, I went to Taco Bell with Rolly.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Well, you not only went to Taco Bell, you did
we
other
had like
things,
a whole
but that's
day.
really cool.
Yeah. So if you don't know who Rolly is, he's like an LGBTQ plus YouTuber who does like body modification and I guess body modification and positivity kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like piercings, like piercing F and Qs and stuff. And he does really well on YouTube.
What I like about him, he has this like sense of like positive energy that he just...
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Like it just like, I don't know, the aura, it's like a kilometer wide of positivity, which is quite nice. And I think he's really genuine and authentic as well.
For sure. Like he's definitely one of the more...
I'm sorry,
genuine guys.
I'm sorry I couldn't join you. I would have loved to.
Sorry.
It's okay. But tell me about your Taco Bell.
Funny thing though. So like I use a reusable cup like wherever I go, like for my coffee. And I get self-conscious because I'm like, somebody's going to judge me. Like, I don't know why. It's weird.
It's 2019. If you're not using a reusable cup or your reusable straw, you are damaging this environment.
Yeah. So anyway, I brought it with me because I knew that I was going for coffee with Rolly.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to be that awkward bitch and I'm going to take out my reusable cup.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, don't worry. I brought one too. I was like, he's like, I was like, oh, we so gay. I was like, but I love it. So, that's how it started. And then we had a coffee. We were chilling out. And then we said that we were going to go and get Taco Bell. Because it's been like this huge thing. Like, we're like, we need to go to Taco Bell in London, like, together. We need to experience this and we need to do it. So we went to Taco Bell and we had some food and it was really nice. And we were discussing some potential videos together. I don't know. I don't want to put too much out there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm really excited about that. But he was so much fun. Like, do you know when you just need to get out and like do stuff with like other people outside of your usual friend group?
100%.
Because like Roddy and I are friends. Like I think this is like the third or fourth time I've met up with him. So it's like he's a friend, but not like my usual friend group. That I usually spend my time with. So it was just nice and refreshing to like spend time with somebody else. And then I got this crazy idea, and I was like, let's go bowling. Like that'll be fun, right? And I haven't been bowling in ages. And then he's like really tooting his horn, and he's like, I'm so good at bowling, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my God, no.
And I subtly know that I'm all right at bowling. But I don't like to toot my horn because knowing myself, like Jason, I know myself. I'm like, I'm so good. I'm so good. And then
you slip and fall and the bowling ball like hits your ear.
yeah, me.
Basically.
So I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to play this down like
my God.
nothing. And I almost beat him. He was so livid. So I didn't win, obviously, because like he used to go bowling like every weekend, and I'm an African boy who didn't have a bowling alley. Like the only time I'd ever like been bowling was in South Africa.
What?
Yeah, we don't have that in Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I had been bowling a maximum of 2 times before I came to the UK.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I can literally count on my hands how many times I've been physically bowling.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's scary, but like, hey, third world, you know.
I know, right?
Third world problems, I guess. Like, we don't have bowling in Zimbabwe.
Oh, yeah, that's
shame.
how underprivileged I was.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah, like I don't know what I did for fun, to be honest with you, back in Zim.
Throw sticks and stone? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm absolutely
I should
kidding.
have worked on my body for an OnlyFans. Like, Corey, why were you wasting your time? But yeah, it was a really cool day. I just also realized how unfit I am.
Oh yeah,
Like,
is this what like sort of sparked the thing as well?
Like we were walking for ages, and I was like, "Can we please sit down?" Yeah, because my calves were getting so sore, and then we sat down, and then the next day my legs were so stiff, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Wow, Corey."
That should have been day 1 of like
Yeah,
100 days.
I mean, we
fitness.
did walk like I think it was 20,000 steps.
Oh my God.
So it was a good amount.
That's like 11 kilometers.
I
Or at
think
least,
so.
At least for me, like 20,000 steps is like
How much?
that's
is
a
my-
good day.
Yeah, let's
stepping.
have a look at my health hype. 14.1 kilometers, 21 flights of stairs.
Damn.
I know. I
Oh,
did a
by the
job.
way, so just backtrack to the 100 days of fitness thing. If we don't, okay, I'm not trying to get out of taking a body picture, but if we want to limit the body picture taking, can we do a screenshot of our fitness app?
No.
Oh, okay. Next question.
Next question.
See ya.
See ya. Oh my god. Oh guys, if you don't know that reference, I think we can put it on the podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're gonna put that reference on the Instagram.
Yeah, we'll put it on the Instagram. So make sure you know, like, go over, and that's how you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite little video clips ever.
Next question. See ya. Oh, I love it. Right. Thursday was a messy day for me. And why I say it was a messy day is because it's the first time I've gone day drinking.
Ooh.
I know. Is this adulthood? I don't know. Like,
I mean, yes, I feel like this is very adulty. I don't think you would do this. Like, I think it's very, like, 20s.
yeah.
Maybe 30s.
I finished
maybe
work
40s.
I finished work at 3, and I had 2 work colleagues that work in other shops come to me, and they're like, "Hey, we should go for a drink." And I'm like, "Guys, it's Thursday. It's midday. No,
It's Puza
like,
Thursday.
it's not happening."
It's
I was
drinking
like, "No, it's not.
Thursday."
It's not happening. I am
my
not a
God.
day drinker, and I'm not starting today." 1 hour later, Corey is in the pub, and 1 drink turned into 5 double gin and tonics.
Oh, God.
Jason, it was messy. Like, I felt it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday, and I was so drunk. Like, oh God, we sound like terrible. Like, we sound like drunkards.
Alcoholics, yeah. I promise
but
we're
it's-
not.
It's culture in the UK.
Yeah, blame the culture.
Yeah, but it was horrible. Like, I felt it was a strange feeling. Like, I was like, I feel like everybody on the bus is watching me.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm that drunk person on the bus at 5 o'clock. I was like, oh no.
Oh my God.
I was like, I judge people like me. like if I was somebody else on the bus right now, I'd be
Yeah.
looking at me like, you disgusting human being.
You alcoholic.
Yeah.
You.
Wow, your life must be so sad. Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
Meanwhile, you're like, I'm living my best life. I'm doing me. I'm drinking at 5 o'clock.
That's exactly what it was like. Oh my god! And the most hilarious thing is, Jason promised to make dinner, right?
Yes. So on Thursday, I send a message to the Penthouse group to be like, hey guys, I'm making dinner tonight. Who's coming over for din-din? I.e. Corey and Donat next door. And yeah, well, Corey messages me to say, hi, I'm going to miss dinner, I think, because
No,
I'm drunk.
I mean, I didn't say that I was gonna miss dinner. I was just like, hey, Jace, just letting you know, I'm a bit drunk.
Oh, yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like show up to dinner and be like,
Or drunk.
yeah.
Oh, we could have continued drinking.
Yeah, that's true, but I wanted to prepare you for the situation.
Yes. Well, yeah, but it was nice, even though you went for a little snooze.
I got home and I just crashed. Should we do the news section now?
Oh yes. Oh wait, before we do the new section, I just want to mention that shout out to Buy Me a Coffee.
Oh yes.
So for those of you who are
Queens.
listening for the very first time, Corey and I have a Buy Me a Coffee. And Buy Me a Coffee basically allows you to go onto our link tree and buy me a coffee. And literally you can buy us a $3 coffee, $4 and a $5, I think. Or something like
No, I think it's just
$3.6.
No, it's $3, and you can buy us as many coffee as you want.
okay.
Yeah.
But basically, thank you so much. Shout out for the anonymous person, a massive shout out for the person who bought us 5 coffees this week.
Yeah.
We are so close to our goal.
Yes, thank you so much.
And this goal will help us like set up a website and like create a little Twice as Queer home page, I guess, which we're really excited for.
yeah, I can't.
And
I really
also,
can't wait.
Buy Me a Coffee tweeted us for Pride.
Yeah, that was
for Pride
so
Month.
cute. I was like, oh,
This was really, really cool. So on the 1st of June, it was the kickoff to Pride Month.
yeah.
And basically, Buy Me a Coffee then tweeted us or tweeted to say, Happy Pride Month. You need to support queer creators like Twice as Queer podcast.
Yeah.
And we were like, what?
Yeah.
I remember you sent me the screen grab and I
Uh-huh.
was sitting at home and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I was like, what? What's going on? Because I checked my Twitter and I just saw like numbers I've never seen before, like notification wise. And I was like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, oh, am I becoming famous? And then I saw, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that was really sweet of them.
That was really sweet. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before we introduce the new section. Corey, do you want to introduce the new section?
Yeah. So Jason and I came up with like this really cool idea, which is like something that you guys can look forward to each episode. And it's basically just going to be like Sib's secret message. So we get our friend Sibs to send in a little voice note, which is going to remain anonymous, like not anonymous, but like a secret.
Yeah, but we don't know. So she sent us a voice note, but we don't know what it is until we play it and listen to it with you.
Yeah,
right?
and then we just kind of got to react to it, and I don't know. We don't know how this is going to play out because it's the first time we're doing it.
So
I'm a little bit nervous.
Me too. Oh my God, Sibs. I hope this is a good voice note. Okay, so
You're ready?
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let's crank the volume up.
Hi, I have a few questions for you guys. What is your most controversial / least popular opinion? And tied to that, what do you think about canceling culture?
Oh,
Sibs, you outdid yourself, honey.
wow.
Oh,
I mean,
controversial.
okay, I'm going to let you go first
Ah,
because I need to think
like
about
like
this.
like scandalous. Like what I would like. What would be my scandal? Basically, is that what she's asking?
I think so. Wait, let's just hear this again. Because
Hi.
Hi.
I have a few questions for you guys.
Okay, Sibs.
What is your most controversial / least popular opinion? And tied to that,
Opinion.
what do you think about canceling culture?
okay, wow,
Controversial.
statement or least favorite opinion. So I have one,
Okay, you
And
go
this
for it
is-
because I'm still dabbling in like.
and this is something that for a very long time, like you guys are gonna hate me for this. You guys are absolutely gonna. I think it will change your perception of me through and through.
Yeah.
So I am a liberal at heart. Through and through, I am a liberal at heart, and I believe that human rights, equality, fundamental rule of law is the epitome of democracy, right? In order to run the world, there needs to be order and I feel there needs to be liberalism, and there needs to be openness and inclusivity and diversity and equality and right. But
Controversial.
I know. Oh my God. And okay, this might be like a heavy topic, but I guess this is what this little section is maybe all about. I really think that the death penalty
Jason.
should come back, at least in South Africa, because, and
This is very controversial.
this is so controversial, and this is only something that I've thought of in the last maybe 5 to 10 years. But before, I used to be anti. So in South Africa, we do not have the death penalty. Prisoners have the same rights, if not certain exclusive rights, when you're in prison. But we do not have the death penalty. We that system was stopped a very long time ago in South Africa. But over the past couple of years, crime, especially violent crime and murder, has been on the rise. And there's, in my opinion, like our judicial system and the prison system, there's no repercussion. I'm so sorry, but in South Africa, you can kill someone and you can get 25 years to life, but you can get out as well on good behavior. And you've taken someone's life. Like, I know that's my most controversial thing. So I'm sorry if that's changed your opinion of me, but like that's one thing that I really have a strong opinion about.
Okay.
Is the death penalty. Bring it back in South Africa, at least. Just for a time period where we can literally reduce the crime.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from in your thought process. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a tough thing because it's the death penalty. You're basically like there's a. I guess the way people think about it is like there's a group of people telling you that what you've done, and we need to end your life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
It's- I know,
that's a
it's
real
so
tough
bad.
thing.
It's so bad.
But I do on another wavelength get you, because it's kind of like when a situation is so bad like it is in South Africa. Like, I don't want to scare anybody because South Africa is like to some extent it is okay. But like, for example, like my dad had not been in South Africa for more than 3 months from moving from Zimbabwe. And he got like, I don't know if I told you.
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah. So he got like pulled out of his car, beaten on the side of the road, like literally left there. They tied him up. They took his bank card, his phone, his everything. They told him, they held a knife to his throat. One guy was pointing a gun at him, and they were like forcing him to give him the PIN code to like his bank account details. And he just gave away everything because, you know, it's your life. And then after they gave the PIN code, they beat him severely and like basically just left him on the side of the road to die. That was it. Yeah. And luckily my dad, he now is all right. But like, again, the traumatic experience was like I can't imagine going through anything like that. But that's what it's like. It's like, it's so severe that does something need to be put in place, not necessarily because like you should die, but maybe it's something that will scare them. Like,
well,
like, okay, if I'm going to die because of this crime, then maybe I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So, but also, I think it's also like a host of other issues as well, because South Africa is complex, and I think every country is complex. The UK, the USA, like, you know, most of the other European countries, we've each got our own little something in there, right? But I think in South Africa, it's a whole host of other complex issues. It's not just that there's crime. It's the fact that there's maybe 10 million unemployed people, and you know, they start off doing certain things so that they can put food on the table. It's no excuse, 100%. But that then leads them to something else and more violent. And then it evolves and it evolves and evolves. It's not the first time that a person resorts to crime. And the funny thing is, in South Africa, you can be purple with pink spots, and it doesn't matter what color you are affected by crime. It's not that's the funny thing. So it affects every South African. I don't know a single South African that can say, I don't know someone who has gone through something, or I don't know, it's never happened to me. Like, yeah. So, okay. What is, sorry to harp on that, but what is your most controversial statement or like thought? To put you on the spot.
I should have been preparing for this. Maybe that like RuPaul's Drag Race is full of shit. I don't know.
Bitch! And I was going to mention
all
that.
Scripted and fake.
It is not fake.
It is fake.
It is not
dramatized, and it is fake.
Of course, it's drag queens. They're not gonna chill there and sit. Okay, wow. Now Corey and I are going into an altercation here, because just FYI, RuPaul's Drag Race, the finale was last week, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Amazing.
Okay. Well, I can't.
Okay, I know it's scripted,
but you know when you actually don't have an argument. Like, I don't, because like I've literally only watched one episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
You've only ever
one
watched
episode.
What?
Yeah.
So I did,
and
that,
I didn't
and
like
I got
it.
Hooked.
I didn't like it, so it just wasn't my thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just wasn't.
I just love the drama of it all. Yes, I know it's scripted, and yes, it's like, you know, whatever, and it's a whole bunch of drag queens, but I think it's an art. Like, I don't think I'd ever be able to get into drag, like, professionally.
Yeah.
Like, I still want to do it maybe one day, like once, to just say, I did drag. But I think it's such an art to take, and let's be honest, those battered faces, because some of the queens are really like, whew,
controversial.
I'm sorry, but they turn themselves into such beautiful works of art.
Yeah, true.
Like, amazing.
What was the other thing Sib said? She said
God.
like
She
controversial slash. Oh, what do you think about cancel culture?
Speak.
It should be cancelled.
Oh, Cancel culture should be cancelled.
Yes.
Wow.
Because it's so like derogatory. Like you can be talking to someone and they'd be like, "Oh, you're cancelled," and it makes you feel like
If someone
like
did that to
not
me.
important.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I think like I've seen a lot of like other people speaking about cancel culture and how it's like dramatically affected like people's confidence and whatnot. So yeah, cancel culture. Corey, English and pronunciate your words. Cancel culture needs to be cancelled.
Nice.
Yes.
I feel like that needs to be the Instagram sort of hashtag caption thing.
Cancel culture.
Yeah. Because it's huge on social media.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any repercussions really, right? There's like, you know, like at the end of the day, you're sitting comfortably on your couch.
Yeah, because it's a trend and everyone jumps on it, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
of
like the
course.
James Charles thing. Like everyone sees something happening and they're like, and I'm guilty as well for using cancel culture,
Yeah.
like with friends at school.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't know if they get it, but imagine if somebody doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I'm just, no, it shouldn't be a thing.
Wow. So that was a nice little section, and we're gonna do that little.
Yeah,
like,
hopefully it doesn't get
secret
so
message.
deep, Jason.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That was a really deep, guys. Lighthearted. It's towards the end of the podcast. It's great. Like, I've got some good news to still share with you. But yeah, I'm sorry that it was like too heavy and dark for this section.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
Okay. But
We must be authentic. We must be transparent with our audience, Jason.
oh, that's true. That is true.
Yes.
Well, something that I'm really excited about, and to change the topic, is that Caster Semenya can compete currently while her appeal is going through. So basically, the
lovely.
IAAF
Yeah.
have
Who are
been...
the IAAA? Who are those people, Jason?
The International Associate, I don't know, the running people.
Okay, the running people.
The athletics.
Just for us stupid gays, remember?
Yeah, oh, sorry.
I support the stupid gays on this podcast, by the way, because I am part of that crew. Because Jason goes on a ramble sometimes and it's like, girl, calm down. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you just like normal language, please?
Yeah.
So yes,
the
Caster,
IAAF. Yeah. So Caster. So basically, there's been this whole long debate about Caster Semenya and whether she should be competing within the women's, within the women's league.
Yeah.
And basically, they subjected her to a whole bunch of like dehumanizing tests where they just ran through all of these things to find out if she's basically a woman or not. And then they still weren't satisfied with that, and it's horrendous. And basically they found out that she's actually got something quite unique that's happening in her body. She has an advantage because she produces higher amounts of testosterone than a normal woman would usually produce. And can I just say, when Phelps had his little whole, I'm special because I don't get like lactic acid build up, blah blah blah, they celebrated that, just FYI.
Yeah.
And because Caster Semenya is smashing world records and she's unique and different, we should be celebrating that diversity and not trying to suppress her and trying to force supplements down her throat to try and lower her testosterone. So basically, this is what the IAAF want to do. And Caster Semenya rightfully has appealed it. And this week, the Swiss judges ruled in Caster's favor that she could still compete while her appeal was still going on. So that is a fantastic win for athletics, women, and LGBTQ plus people everywhere. Because we love Caster. Hands off Caster.
Hands off Caster, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share.
Anything else for this week, Jason?
That's it. Well, I mean, it's the kickoff to Pride,
Yeah.
Pride Month, I guess. So I guess just everybody who is listening to this, make sure you have a safe and fantastic Pride if you're going to attend one this weekend.
I wrote something down in my notes that's really, really fun and exciting.
Okay.
Do you know that Trump just arrived in the UK today?
Yes.
Did you see what he was greeted by?
No?
So some guys, so there's a field outside Stansted Airport where he arrived,
Yeah.
and some guys mowed a penis
No.
into the grass
Yeah.
and captioned it, "Oi Trump." So there's this massive penis as you fly into Stansted, and it's very visible.
Oh my God, I love it.
So
I love
British. This is why I love the UK sometimes.
It's like this passive aggressive, like banter. I love it.
I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is
Wow.
amazing. This is hilarious. Love it.
Oh.
Love it. Oh,
Nice.
God. UK. Yes, please.
I might actually go down to the
The
protest tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Queen. We
Oh.
love a protesting Queen.
Yes. So,
But
wow, this has been 45 minutes, and I hope Sibongile, Sibs, I hope that this has been good, and everybody else, this has been good.
yes.
Have a fantastic week ahead,
Yeah.
and we will see you next week
Very soon.
on
Yeah.
on episode 6.
Guys, if you like this podcast, please follow us on Twice as Queer, literally anywhere on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and
YouTube.
whatnot. And we post things on a regular basis. If you want to follow Jason, it's at it's Jason Fraser. If you want to follow me, it's at I'm Corey Schultz. And we're a social media influencers, right? Oh, God.
Speak things into existence.
Yeah, Queen. But yeah, we really would enjoy your support, and thank you to everybody who listens to this podcast. It absolutely means the world to us.
Yes.
Seeing your ongoing support is absolutely amazing. So thank you, and we will see you next week, right?
Yes. We will see you next week. Mwah.
Bye.